The second richest man in the world is Jeff Bezos. He's the owner of Amazon. What he did is to develop an app that connects buyers and sellers. They transact his business, he takes his commission. Non-Igbo also Afia Kona Abwa. But this time around, digital also Afia. He's the second richest man in the whole world. Our Dangote is not in the list of the 100. This person is the second richest man. That business he's doing, we are taking it to the next realm. We are taking it to the next level. That is, a customer, we connect to a seller. A buyer, rather, we connect to a seller. Through our platform, they will transact. We take our commission. You, a shareholder, we earn. Remember, we are calling on you to co-own this business by buying our shares. And you can't buy more than one slot. If we are in Anambra today, in Oka. If we meet the governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Soludo, he can't buy more than one. And the truth is, because we don't have things on ground today, he may not believe us. He may not take that $180 and buy our shares. But if he want to buy today after listening to us, and you want to maybe say, can I buy 1,000 slots? He can't do that. One. No matter how wealthy you are, one man, one slot. We are building a customer base that has never existed anywhere. That is why we are giving one man, one slot. That is the reason to that. So, e-commerce, buying and selling. The next one is logistics. After buying your goods online or offline, the next thing, how do I get my goods to myself? The next thing that comes to mind is logistics. And that is why DHL is doing great. In fact, in Nigeria, we have the GIG. They are doing massively well. Now, we are venturing into that. And take note of this. The market is too big. What you just need is a strategy. And what we are coming with is a strategy that will give us the lion's share of the market. To monopolize the market is not possible. Yes, nobody can monopolize it. And the market is too big, yet untapped. So we are coming with a strategy that will give us the market. On the logistics too. Now, the last one is the hospitality. These are the 5 services we are starting with. Remember, I said we are taking you from the known to the unknown. Other things are still coming. And you will earn from the ones that are yet to come. You will still earn from it. The hospitality is about hotel. People will use our app and book in our own hotel and in other people's hotel. Because we are going to build our hotel. Anywhere we have airports, whatever star hotel you're talking about, 10 star, 20 star, whatever, even the ones that is not in place, we are going to make it happen. This is not exaggeration. We've captured it. You know, Napoleon Hill said, whatever you can conceive, believe it, you will achieve it. We've conceived it. We've believed it. We are now in the realm of achieving it. We started this journey 2021. That was the realm of conception. In fact, before 2021 was the realm of conception. The 2021 till date is the believing process. Because what you believe, there are things that will come and challenge you to know if you will give up. People called us scammers. People said it's not possible. A black man, a Nigerian, where did they go to school? You heard about my background. Our CEO, Honorable Richard, he's studying in Andrew. What is that school in Edo State? Ambrose Ali University. He didn't attend, what is it called? Oxford University.
Or Harvard.
But we are going to shock the world. The world will stand still for us. Today, we may not look like It may not look like it, but the truth is, so long as we've captured it, it's already a done deal. So hospitality, hotels, and you will earn from whatever transaction that will happen in our platform. You earn from it. So 5 services in one app. Again, we are the first to do that. Check. I said we are in a global world. You can carry out your research. We do have Telegram meeting every day, morning and night, every day on Telegram, 10 a.m., 8 p.m. People do join from outside Nigeria. They do ask questions. Whereas this thing I'm saying here, we do say it on that Telegram where people from outside Nigeria do join, people from UK, Germany, and all that. They do join the meeting. And this thing I just said now, we are the first to bring 5 services in one app. And these services are the one that will never lack patronage. Booking of flights. Will it lack patronage? E-taxi. Uber. Let me mention Uber now. On daily basis, if Uber records minimum of 21 million trips every single day. Is it the e-taxi that is the e-commerce, sorry, that is the biggest of them all? Billions and billions of transactions on daily basis. Is it the logistics? Is it the hotel? Amazing. What we are bringing your way, if you can see it, you will be jumping up. You will do all that you can to be part of this. This is one business I tell people, sell your land and be part of this. And we're not joking about it. Because there is nothing else we are living for, if not to make Swift Trip a reality. Now, the 5 services we're talking about, are people doing it already? Yes. People are already into, you can use Wakana to book your flight. If you want to travel, you can use Wakana. I'm doing free advert for them. They should pay me. I'm advertising for them. So, hotel.com, you can use it and book your hotel. Uber. Now, people are already doing it. Yes. Why Swift Trip? What is giving us the confidence that when we start business, because we are still at the vision stage, and that is why people are not giving us attention. When we get to the rich people, I was opportune to meet one big man. When I finished explaining this, he said, go and build the airport. When you are done, we'll come. Oga, by the time we are done building the airport, the opportunity is gone. You can't be part of it again. So people are not seeing what we are showing them because we are still at the vision stage. So, but why are we talking the way we are talking? Why are we talking so passionately? We are talking because there is something we are coming with. And let me pause. Let me relax to say this. No matter who you are, no matter the level you're operating in your business currently, after we are done, if you didn't follow this, what I'm about to say, you will be relegated. Forget about it. There's no 2 ways about it. This thing I want to talk about, the PYC policy, we are the first to introduce it. And any business that we do well in the future must follow this business concept. It is called the PYC. The PYC is not just a concept, it's the concept of 21st century, and it will continue. Because in every century, there is a business model that is operational. In the 21st century, the PYC is the business model that will be in place, and we are the first to introduce it. What is the PYC? Pay your customers. Simple. It's not a suggestion. It's a command. Pay your customers, because the power to generate profit belongs to the customers.
I hear you.
All these years, that power is benefiting the owners of the business. The customers that are patronizing the business They are not going home with anything. Now, let me not mention any company, but imagine all these big companies that are out there. Imagine at the end of the year, they take 2% of their profit, give it back to their customers. Think. We are saying that it is time customers make money, and we are the first that will do it. How are we going to achieve it? Because whatever we will be saying here, we'll be showing you how it will happen. SwiftTrip will make you an owner of an airport and trillionaire in dollars. Let the world hear this. A man had us that day. I was the one presenting on our Telegram, and I said that SwiftTrip will make people trillionaires in dollars, and that all the businesses that are existing today, none of them can be compared with SwiftTrip. The man picked offense. That was when we still have, that's what we call the stake. It's no longer available. Even if you're a trillionaire, you can't buy it today. Then the price was 2 million up to 128 million. So after my presentation, during the time for question, I gave the man the opportunity to ask question, and the man said something. He said that what you just said now pissed me off. That as I was listening to you, I was interested in the business. In fact, I have made up my mind. I will come in with 2 million. This one of 2 million. That will give him ownership of 0.0 into 3, 5%. Meaning that whatever transaction that will be happening in SwiftTrip, he will be earning 0.0 into 3, 5% on each transaction. The man said, what you just said now pissed me off. That am I saying that our business is bigger than Elon Musk's business? That Elon Musk is his mentor. Why should I say that our business is the biggest, that there are all the businesses that are existing now, that none of them can be compared with SwiftTrip? I told the man, when he finished talking, I told him, sir, we owe you no apology. Take 2 million, go and keep it in the bank. Don't give it to us. What will happen with your 2 million? It will depreciate in value. Give us 2 million. We will assure you a trillion in dollars wealth. We will assure you that we guarantee it. Who lose? The man did not purchase that share. Today, that stake is no longer available. We removed it 28th of February this year. We remove it from the system. No matter how wealthy you are, you can't buy it again. So what are we saying? SwiftTrip is the first to introduce the PYC, pay your customers. And I asked a question, how will that happen? Yeah. Now, let's work with the e-tags. Remember, your shares will give you the opportunity to earn on all the services I mentioned and the ones that are yet to come. But let's work with the e-tags. A passenger book a ride connected to a driver. Remember, we are the owners of the platform. Mm-hmm. The driver owns the car. He will register his car with us. A passenger connects to the driver, the driver took the passenger to his destination. Mm-hmm. The passenger willingly paid 10,000 naira. Let's use naira because our operation will be global currency. So, but let's work with the naira now. The passenger paid 10,000 naira. That 10,000, the system is seeing it as percentage. 100%. It's seeing it as 100%. Hello?
Yes.
It's seeing it as 100%. Now, that 100%, the system will share it, giving 80% to the driver. So in SwiftTrip, the driver will earn 80% of the money. It's remaining 20%. In other platforms, the owners of the business will take the 20%. And that is how today they are wealthy. They are making money, serious money. Now, in SwiftTrip, we said no. We are not going to take the 20%. We are going to give back to the customers. because it is the customer that brought the money. So we are going to give back to the customer. So we now said, okay, as a company, we are going to take 10%. The 10% we are taking is not for the CEO. The 10% is for expansion. That wherever we want to establish our business tomorrow, we don't need to call on our shareholders. The 10% will take care of that. So as a company, we are taking 10%. We've given 80% to the driver. 90 is gone. It's remaining 10%. Now, the 10% that is remaining, we are giving 5% to share customers and 5% to shareholders.
Yes.
That is how Swift Trip shares her money. Any money that comes into the system, this is how the app will share it. And the app will do the sharing. You don't need the admin. As an admin in the company, you don't need me. You don't need the CEO. You don't need anybody. The app will be doing it because we are building it on blockchain. So, the 5% we are giving to customers, let me use His Royal Majesty that is here. Permit me to also use you, sir. Now, I share the app of Swift Trip to His Royal Majesty. In Swift Trip, you can't download our app without somebody sharing the app with you. To others is a weakness. To us is a strength. That is one thing they don't know. In other platforms, they will make it must. Why? Because if you make it difficult for people to verify the app, what will happen is there are other options there. They will just use other options. But this thing I said now is bringing security that by the time we are done, the security people we have in Swift Trip, they will on their own use our app. They don't need any conviction. They will just use our app. Why? Because of the security.
Us at Healthy Living with Nonye Soludo has started working to ensure that no girl child in our dear state misses school or feel inferior or ashamed by establishing Pad Bank and appropriate education to about 222 secondary schools in Anambra State and some tertiary institutions.